This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Rawview. In 3, 8, 2, A1.
Hey babe, are you wearing underwear?
No, why?
It smells like fish out here.
You think?
Yeah, it's definitely you.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Okay, yeah, let's go back to the hotel.
Okay.
Hello, it's me, Nina, Bonina, Banana, Brown, and we are back for another raw view of, hold on, give me a second, Jules. Oh, shoot, Javlin, don't sue me. Okay, we're episode 4 of Canada's Drag Race versus the World. Yes, ma'am, mama. We are back for another raw view. Mama, my mama made some... She made some rice and some salmon croquette. It was fishy. But anyway, y'all know how we do it here, my pig members, okay? Petty is great members, okay? We know how to do it here. We come here, y'all share y'all's opinions, I share mine. We keep it cute, or you keep it mute, or you will get the boot out of here, okay? So just keep it cute in the comment section, okay? Whether you agree or disagree, just keep it cute. Hope everybody's doing okay out there in the world. Thank y'all for making it back for another raw view. As always, we'll read comments and tips, and those of y'all that would like to tip, please by all means do. The tip information will be in the description box down below. I thank you so much in advance. Tipping is not a country in China. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Girl, somebody actually had the nerve to be like, now, mind you, I never seen this person comment before. He's like, yeah, I come, but I forgot what he said, but he was like, basically like, yeah, I watch, but I don't subscribe. So I blocked him. Like, why would you admit that out loud? Like, I'm going to block you. Like what? So anyway, before we get into that, though, I'm like, secretly, I'm kind of mad because I was, my mom always has it on the freaking news channel. Always. It's like, I'm like, why? But anyway, did y'all hear that sad story of that little girl, 7-year-old Athena Strand? Girl, like, that really pissed me off. Because, like, my niece is, I think, going on 8 years old. So she's 7 as well. And, like, you know, people, you know, die all the time. Like, it just, you know, unfortunate is how the world is. But I'm like, that really made me mad because she got, you know, murdered by a FedEx driver in Texas. And like the last thing their mom and them remember was like she was playing on the driveway and then she was gone. And they happened to see that, I guess, on their camera that around that same time she disappeared, there was a FedEx driver that pulled up or whatever. So then they end up seeing, because I guess they have cameras in the FedEx truck as well. So they end up like putting 2 and 2 together. They saw that the little girl was in the truck or whatever. And he said the reason why he did it is because I guess when he pulled into allegedly when he pulled into the drive-thru, he didn't see her and he hit her. And he said that she was not, you know, dead at the time or anything. But he panicked and hurried and put her in the back of the truck and then choked her to death. What? Like, that pisses me off. No, you had a motive. I'm sorry. Like, maybe there are people that will literally panic and maybe they're too... but it's like, if you panic, and what would have been worse than you, probably getting in trouble, getting fired, probably going to jail. I mean, for hitting somebody, but she was still alive. Would that have been worse than you actually murdering her and now you're going to jail forever and you have to live with that on your conscience? And the worst thing of it all is that what he was delivering was her Christmas gifts that they got for her. I can't. I am mad. I really am mad. So rest in peace, you young little girl. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh, really quick. Also, let's have a weird moment. Weird. If you're a bottom on Grindr that can do that and you're in my area, message me. Girl, I'm trying to find the tips and I'm still mad about that, about what I just said earlier. I can't. Okay, tips. Thank you, Carlos Alva, as always. Thank you, Steve Romero. Thank you so much, as always. Thank you, Cameron Clunas, as always. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stephen Hardwick, as always. Thank you, Michael Harris, as always. Oh, sorry, Makila Harris, girl. I want you to transition so bad and become Michael. Thank you, Carlos Alva, again. Thank you, Tamira Fedosiva, as always, boo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew Milks, as always. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ricardo Sanchez. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Harry Morgan, for the big tip. Again, thank you, love. Thank you, Kent Boston. Thank you. Is this Aaliyah J. Shackleford? I put the shackle on my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I want to praise you for that tip. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos, again. Thank you, Ryan Story. Thank you, Austin Fosnet. Thank you, Donut Man, even though I'm over you right now, but thank you. Thank you, Damian Perone. I live for that last name, Perone. Thank you for the good tip, love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stephen Hardwick, again. Thank you, Tamara Fidosiva. Thank you, Carlos, again. Some of these could have been old, but this is from PayPal. Thank you so much. English. Thank you for the tip, love. Thank you, Andrew Rodriguez. Thank you so much. Thank you, Diego Alberto. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amiria Fluker. You mother fluker. Thank you, Orlando Arroyo, yo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Momo F. Thank you, Momo. Thank you. Oh, Andre Bennett. He gave me a big tip, so I gotta try to sound grateful no matter how much it hurts me. And he puts that in his comment. He says, I just realized you haven't done Doot song in a while. Actually, I have. I did it in maybe the Dragula video if you're paying attention. But because you gave me such a big tip, I'm forced to be nice and do it. So, doot. Does he wanna hurt me? Because the tip was big, I had to do it. Thank you. Thank you, Richard Matchman, as always. Thank you, Tiffany Dion. Thank you for watching the Rawview and tipping me. For real, girl. Thank you, for real. For real. Just somebody that you know who you are on your channel. I'm always surprised for real to see like a young, for real, like white girl, you know, who supports me like that. I mean, I have a few of them, but they kind of slow and they get checks. Casey, well, no, she's not young. Yeah, just Casey, honestly. Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you, love. Oh, Mary. Oh, look at. Wait, no. Girl, I thought Sam just tipped me from his heart. It's because I had to force him to tip me. Now, Sam, you know, good and dang well, that shirt is too big for you. Girl, thank you guys for all your wonderful tips. Seriously, for real. Thank you so much for tipping. And for the ones who are always tipping and tipping for the ones who never tip, thank you. Now, I know the Rawview is always raw, so I'm going to be munching and crunching because some of y'all be complaining. Ooh, it was so loud, smacking in my ear. Okay, Ann. Comments. Raja was her real self on season 11, but I'm sure all the racism, death threats she must have received made her rebrand herself as this fake, happy, bubbly girl who loves everyone that we see now. The vixen was foreshadowing it, for real. I do believe in cancel culture, but the way they are polishing RPDR every season to dodge being canceled again is proof that people will never be happy with the show. The queens are so self-aware of themselves, they are not having fun anymore. With the fear of being attacked by the fan base, every clip sounds like a lecture now. True. Oh, so people were telling me, I guess that I don't go to Roscoe's videos anymore because of how dirty they be trying to do me. But I guess Stephanie was there, and she did say that Raja and Silky, of course, those two out of everybody else there, tried to like, step in and say something about the whole fishy subject, whatever. And of course, production didn't show it, which is just so sad. Like, why not? You don't want to show two sides of the argument? Like, I would think Drag Race would be like, let's show two sides because, we aren't like that. But no, I really think most of the people that must have worked at WOW, whatever, have left, and now it's being ran by people like Victoria. I truly believe that, because I'm just like, why would you not want to show two sides of the story? Because once again, like the person said, they're trying so hard to not be canceled again. It's so phony. Thank you for bringing Rawview. I know you don't enjoy a lot of Drag Race content, and sometimes must be a pain to record this. It is. About the cancellation stuff, I think a lot of people nowadays have forgotten that there's nothing wrong in the words if it's the intention. People can ban as many words as they want, but that doesn't stop actual misogyny, racism, or homophobia. Preach. Returning to Drag Race, the judging on this season is a mess, but it's Canada, so I guess it's normal. Why was Victoria on top? I mean, yeah, she did a king, which Monique, Kennedy, Milk, among others have teased before. True, like Kennedy doing Little Richard and stuff like that. But I thought the outfit itself was not mind-blowing. I thought there were better outfits this episode. Are we doing the same with Victoria as we did for the trans queens and not judge them fairly? Oh, I get it. It's a TV show, but still make it feel like a competition, please. Exactly. But for real, like nobody, these people that be like arguing with their fellow LGBT people under the comment section, you're not doing anything to stop anything. You're just arguing with yourselves. Go out there and fight actually real bigots and misogynist people and racist people and make a change that way. Thank you for always keeping it real. Can't listen to other Drag Race reviews anymore because they always want to be PC and say what they think people want to hear. But if you disagree with them, they will throw you under the bus. Like on Race Chaser, they were 100% on board with Victoria, but said Crystal should die for copying a makeup look. Girl. Also, I don't know why, but whenever I watch Drag Race now, it literally just feels like I'm watching Total Drama Island. Everything just seems so set up and calculated, from the way the queens interact with each other and the judging decisions made. At this point, I don't even consider Drag Race to be a competition. Just its own universe where the production uses queens as characters. I blame the fans for most of this change, to be honest. People take things too serious. I can see that. Yes, a lot of slang we use is from the ballroom scene. Like the word trade. Drag Race literally changed the meaning of the word. Truthfully, no drag queen can be trade. I've been saying that forever. Girl, they be calling everybody trade, child. Serena's trade. Willow Pilla's trade. They don't know what trade is. But it's not just that word. It's so many words they throw around on people. Misogynist, transphobic. They don't know what those words mean. They just throwing it out there to try to sound like they're aware. They don't know what trade means, yeah. You just have to shake your head and go, okay. Dang, speaking facts, the hypocrisy of people thinking they're entitled to make fun of other people in the name of justice because they believe to be the better person with the right opinion always makes me chuckle. You hit the nail on the head, always. But that's what I was saying, though. They will try to protect somebody else, but meanwhile, coming for the person who they think is coming for their favorite in the most nasty, foul, vicious ways, but then think they're doing it in the name of justice. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Because they believe to be the better person with the right opinion. The over-policing is what's causing so many problems and anxiety and depression within people. Because everyone feels so pressured to be perfect to fit in society. I forgot Victoria coming for Jimbo's breastplate. Mama just want to rewrite everything, huh? I hope she doesn't watch regular. She'll pass out if she sees breastplated Coco wears. Oh my God, imagine a season with Hallows Eve and Victoria on the same season. Oh! It's so sad that these toxic Drag Race fans make you look bad. Like they are the ones who share the opinions that everybody should share according to them. They swear they are preaching some drag non-binary, anti-fish sacred foolery. They are also brainwashed and biased. Meanwhile, you are one of the few that stand behind a personal perspective and opinions that sometimes may be considered controversial because times have changed, but it doesn't mean that your opinions aren't valid, legitimate, or unable to be shared. I've always been dying to see you back on All Stars, but I don't envision it anymore. if this canceling being cautious about everything situation continues or worsen. They wouldn't hesitate to make you look like the bad guy if you dare say your true opinion. Even Roger doesn't dare to do so. It's over. The bigger Drag Race is getting in visibility, the worse it is becoming in that regard. They really need to address the damage of the fandom and the fact that it's okay to stand for inclusivity in drag, but it's not okay to bring down queens and people that stand for what drag is at its core. Girl, my mom was tongue-tied. I blame the Pringles. I like watching these because it gives me a different point of views to my opinion, and if I don't agree with something, I don't unsubscribe instantly and stop watching. Like, Lord, people can have different opinions. These RPDR fans are saying we lost Nina to who? Like, come on. Like, not lost me to who? Girl, if that means that y'all lost me to y'all crazy selves, thank God. Please never find me again. Girl, I don't want to be found, mama. Like, now you lost, girl. No, I've been told you, I've been the same way for years. What do y'all mean? Now, I'm gonna keep this cute, but I personally don't want drag kings on Drag Race. Do they deserve a Drag Race-ish kind of show to highlight their art form? Yes. But Drag Race is for queens, and for me. I don't care what kind of queen. I'm all for different forms of queens and their artistry. But merging queens and kings on the same show is just not the tea for me personally. And you're entitled to that. I mean, I kind of agree. There's no shade. And I know y'all gonna try to get on me for that, but once again, we share our own opinions. And by that, I'm saying, and I know that y'all will say, well, if they're judging the drag, they're judging the drag. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a, female drag king or guy drag queen. Like, as long as it's a drag, then, I can kind of get that. But I just think it's such a difference. It's such a difference. Like, even like when I used to do talent shows and they would have maybe like drag kings and drag queens, like, in this talent show, whatever. It's like, I don't know. Like, how can you really compare the two? Because it's the same when you would see maybe the drag queens do a guy look, whatever, like milk or them. And it's like, well, how can you really compare that to what, like, it just doesn't seem like it will fit or mold in together. And that's not a bad thing. Or it could, you never know. It might be good. But as far as I can see now, in my own opinion, I don't see it. I just don't see it. When I heard Queen start using the girls are girling, I was like, hey, that's Nina's. Not that anyone owns words, but you have been saying it forever. And I see how a lot of queens won't shout you out like they would anyone else. Another thing is, I adore that you have stayed true to entertaining us in your own unique way. You seriously are one of the few queens completely unafraid to speak their minds on a public platform. Even queens who have publicly came out against RuPaul, like Delta and Willem, be missing their words to cash the check. Girl, somebody was like, Nina, you did not come up with that word. I'm like, girl, people never want to give me credit, but it's okay. Cause the minute I give myself credit, they're like, oh, girl, get over yourself. But like, no, like, y'all know where them words came from. Y'all already know. To be honest, if kings are on the show, I don't know if I would be digging it. Most of them boring to me, and male gender expression does not excite me that much. Like, I'm not gonna say it's boring, but like, I feel the same. Like I'm not that really excited about seeing a guy, like somebody transform into a guy. And maybe some females feel that same way about men turning into a woman. But like, it doesn't excite me to be like, oh, you turn to a... Like, it doesn't do nothing for me personally either. I honestly feel that most of the gays who try and bash Ru and WoW for not casting kings are virtue signaling. And probs would only support the kings because they are kings and not because of their talent or looks. A lot of people do that. As soon as somebody gets on the show that they've been begging to get on the show, it's not even because of the talent for the most part. It's just because, oh, we finally got them on, so we got to stand. A king show obviously has not been made because outside of Twitter and TikTok, there really isn't a demand for kings in the real world. Kings are talented and deserve recognition, but obviously queens are more popular. But people will swear you're discrediting their art if you don't care for them. These are other people's opinions, y'all, and everybody's free to their opinion. I mean, y'all don't have to agree with it, but, just keep it cute. Girl, these crybaby woke kids be waiting for your Rawviews more than the piggies. That's true. They be the first ones here, but okay. I don't understand, though. Is it really that hard to not use a word around someone that doesn't like it? Well, for one, she didn't know that Victoria didn't like that until Victoria's mentioned something. But I'm not on either side of this whole fishy debate. But does it really ruin your day, week, life because you can't say a word? That's the same way the racists and homophobes act when they use slurs. It's easy to not say a word. I'm just trying to grasp the fact that does it really take a lot of effort to not use this word around the person? But using it around your friends who are okay with it's fine. That's why I'm not on either side. I'm trying to get both. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it sounds like you're kind of like siding with Victoria a little more. And it also kind of sounds like, once again, people are trying to compare a racist word with the word fish. There was like somebody earlier was like, I mean, I agree with you, but that's, and their name was Pablo Sanchez, so of course, you know, they were like, if that's the case, then we should be able to use the N-word, smiley face, and bring back you got she-mail. I'm like, some of y'all are just not all there in the head, honestly. That's like somebody using the racist slang word towards Hispanic people that rhymes with sick. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, you can't compare the two. I'm sorry. But also, okay, if you want to say, does it hurt you that bad to not use a word? Well, that could be switched. Does it hurt somebody that bad to hear the word fish? Like, is it going to kill you? Is it going to stop your day? As you're saying, is it going to end your week? Is it going to ruin your life if somebody says fish? It's not. So it works two ways. Not Victoria tweeting about the fish thing and then hiding the replies of people calling her out. God, I cannot stand that woman. I feel like I'm witnessing colonization in real time. You proud? I think we are. I really do. My friends and I say this all the time. The current crowd of super woke gender activists have actually set us back at least 25 years. Heterosexual people who would have been tolerant and accepting of our community are now being seriously turned off by all the insane PC shenanigans and virtue signaling. People have gotten to the point where they are like, why should I even try? I can't keep up with all the new rules. Girl, I'm the same way and I'm not heterosexual. I can't keep up. It's like this video clip of Rihanna.
I designed some boxer briefs that both men and women and non-binary people of all gender appropriations and the pronouns, everyone is included.
Same girl. I know. It's like somebody's holding her at gunpoint and she's like, let me just say all these things so I don't get canceled, but saying it so wrong. Oh, she tried, though. She tried. Drag Race Canada is supposed to be the woke franchise. That's why RuPaul won't touch it. Oh. I mean, somebody wrote me a poem. Here is my marriage proposal to my queen, Miss Brown. Marry me, you'll be my queen bee. I'll love you endlessly. I'll do it for you, for you, for you. Yeah, I'll do it for you. Marry me, baby. I'll play your game. I'll change my last name. I'll walk the walk of shame. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. For you. Yeah, I'll do it for you. Marry me, baby. Oh. Look who has Google Translate. I'm going to rant real quick. Let's be honest. This is a lot of comments, y'all. Drag Race started to hit rock bottom as soon as Ru and the producers started to give into what their white, offended audience wanted. Ooh. I remember when the show first started, there used to be meaningful and interesting conversations within the queens. And now it's all about who can be offended the most and then starting a conversation around that. When I tell you, it's the truth. No shade, no tea. But that's just the truth. It is. The minute they gave in, child, that's when everything's... It is so true. It unfortunately is. I literally called someone out for trying to make you look messy recently. They had put together a clip of all the times you'd thrown a little shade at Pau on Drag Race Philippines. And I said, what's the point of this? Where's the clip of all the good things she said about Pau? Is that they never do that. But there are a few people on YouTube who do little fun videos of all the good things I've said about someone. But these other people who are just trying to like create some kind of drama, they will never post the good stuff just when I perhaps don't like somebody's runway or something. Also, I got into an argument with someone who's saying you were so nasty to Gottmik. I said, of saying that you know why somebody has curves is so nasty, they must have led an incredibly charmed life. And that I would continue to support you, not based on my opinions. Girl, I must say that is people's own, It's not even an argument. They don't like. That's literally all they still talk about is got Mick. Meanwhile, Mick don't care. Like seriously, like if that's the worst thing somebody has ever heard, then child, they must not get out. Is it me, or could they have added actual rain during the last runway? They had the fan for the first one, and isn't that expensive to add water falling? I don't know, just me. Now come on now. You really want them to be walking on stage with rain and slippery ass a slippery runway? Everybody can fall and break their necks, and all the lights around there and electric equipment. And we're talking about Canada's drag race here, okay? Why is no one talking about the fact that Victoria made a joke about eating fishy fanny immediately after moaning about the word fish? Not fishy fanny, ew. How does Victoria feel about fishnet tights? The fishy thing is similar to the freakouts about Lizzo and Beyonce saying spaz. Same thing where people come into a culture that they are not from and try to tell people what the rules are. That's what Victoria Scone did with the drag culture. I was going to bring that up, like, good for them for doing that. But most people with common sense know the difference. But yes, once again, the girls giving in to the people. And then the more people give in to the people out there, it's not going to get any better. It's just not. Like, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse because then they're going to think they have control over anything you say. And that's just how it works. And honestly, I haven't heard the word spaz since, girl, what, the 80s? Nobody really says that. Anyway, do people think rude girls actually act as woke in real life with their friends as they act on TV and on stage? Maybe some of them really are that annoying, but most of them are just normal people. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like, because I put my stuff out there authentically, publicly, these other girls, I can guarantee you, for the most part, be having the same thoughts and be reading y'all's favorites behind the closed doors. No shade. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Girl, I'm tired. Let's get to it.
Please, but know that you are always...
Oh, poor Anita. But I know she's in a better place. I know she is.
I hope my coochie ain't that. I hope it is.
Don't say coochie around her. Don't say it.
Because Anita sent her cell phone. To me, it seemed like she knew what time it was.
So, Victoria chose her as well. But Silky claims she sent her home because Anita was ready to send herself home. But I didn't get that. I mean, we don't see everything recorded, but from what I saw, it seemed like Anita really wanted to be there. Like, she was like really sad about leaving and she didn't want to leave. So I'm like, either I'm seeing two different things or what. Normally I like the bottom pose, but not that time.
Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Yes, come on, Jesus.
God, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna let last.
I want that freaking hat. Excuse you, you tired Jaleel White, Stephen Urkel, Myrtle Urkel looking girl. Excuse you. Girl, that hat belongs on my head and not yours. Excuse you. Girl, no ma'am. Why is that hat on your head? No ma'am. Girl, one of y'all do me a favor out there. One of y'all, butter her up and get the hat from her and give it to me. Because I was for like, you know how I went through that whole, some of y'all know, I went through that whole mess trying to order a hat from a company called Lack of Colors. That big hat that I have. Oh my God, it took forever to get. But they have some bucket hats. But I want one that's like big, like that covers like your face. I have a big head, girl, unfortunately. I want one so bad. Oh, and also I meant to say, because people been asking me, like, some people been like, oh, I miss Nina in drag. Girl, talk to the hand, because y'all are so indecisive. 1 minute the girls are saying, oh, when you're out of drag, you seem so much nicer and happier and full of joy. And I'm like, which I don't understand, because I'm the same exact way. And now y'all want me in drag. The gag is the ones asking. I ain't never seen them tipping before.
That's going to bring drag fans closer to...
Yeah, he said forget it today. I couldn't get the pants from the cleaners in time, so whatever.
Here's your first one.
To Kenny from his...
I'm mad they don't have another studio to go to do this part.
Yes, Gobble it up, okay? If you...
I mean, I live for Vanity trying to act like, you know, she just doing quick drag, but this is her on a normal stage, honestly. No shade, but y'all know it'd be about the same kind of makeup. Y'all know it is. Not wasting this good wig on this crazy stuff. So she must have a lot of outfits and wigs to go through.
Great.
Girl, Raja looking like Esma's slave secretary. On The Incredibles 3, Frozone's wife gets jiggy with it.
Raja O'Hara!
Raja won. Now she definitely can give me that hat, because she can just buy another one.
Each of you needs to write and perform your own comedy routine.
They're having a comedy routine, so I guess not like a roast, or is it a roast? Or just like one of those stand-up comedy routines, I guess. Off top. Who do I think would be in the top? Maybe Rita, but that just because she's funny doesn't mean that she'll be good. We'll see. I don't know.
You'll get some guidance from me and an extra special guest. Nominate.
Nothing looking like comedy guidance from you. I mean, just because you wear boxers with a blazer does not make you funny, sir.
You ain't gay if you've never watched Will and Grace.
I didn't like Will and Grace. Pipe me.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, is that 5? I think that's 5. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to, oh my God. I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Is that 5? Y'all let me know in the comment section if that's 5 or 6 time that she said it.
You can put me anywhere. How about that? Okay. If it's good, it's good. It doesn't... There you go.
Oh, I mean, true.
Raja has not put me last, what I asked for.
Yeah, now Victoria has it out for you.
Only y'all know that I'm funny. However, I have never just written down jokes on...
Right, there's a difference of like being just funny when you're just with your friends online or stuff like that, but then like really trying to come up with some clever stuff and like that kind of fun. Here's the difference. It's like with Jasmine, y'all had her head so blown up, being like, "You're so funny, Jasmine. You're the meme queen." And she's like, "Thank y'all, Judge. Now I know what to do for All Stars." Hey, my name's Jasmine Masters. Your breath smell like shit. Why they not laughing? We all saw how that went. So.
You flip it. Okay. Just say I wasn't my mother's favorite kid, and I was an only child.
Well, see, that was quick and clever.
Hello. Ooh, so handsome in this room.
Not you're handsome. Laugh at me.
Different. Let me give you some examples. We both have...
That guy's face is so serious that I would be so scared. He has such a serious face. I'm like, girl.
It's just like a funeral home full of decomposing drag queens just stacked on top of each other.
And why he really didn't get like a newscaster? Did you hear about the one about the chicken crossed the road? The chicken crossed the road because he tried to get to the other side. Over to you, Cheryl. How's it over there? What's the weather today?
Just disgusting, if I'm honest.
Well, let's see, and we'll...
Now Victoria comes there with a list of things that she doesn't want people to joke about. You can't say fish, darling. No coochie. No vajayjay. And anything relating to weight. Please don't.
With a lot of spunk. The spunk is usually on my neck, but I...
So offensive.
And my black ass is like, now I know this white bitch.
I know she was going to do it like that. I knew. It's not even like joking. It's just like, you know... My black behind went to my white friend's house. And I said, "Baby, you got any Kool-Aid?" And she said, "I'm cool, but you can't have the aid." I said, "Girl, please." My black behind went to my friend's house and said, "Girl, you have any hot sauce?" And she said, "How hot you want it?" I said, "Baby, burn my tongue." So it's like, as long as you just say it, like, just like that, it can make anything sound. You got... You just have to just say it like any kind of way. It's just like, okay.
Baby, I was like, can't do it.
See, she's not even telling jokes. She's literally just saying a situation. It's not even a joke. My black ass, gosh, I went to her house. She said she had sparkling water. And I said, baby, I can't do it. Y'all waiting for a punchline?
kind of can't teach somebody.
I picture these two having the most bougiest sex. Just bougie and like, Roger, you're really inside of me. Oh, Roger, you're really in there. I think I came. Could you please pass me my Gucci handkerchief so I can clean myself? Oh. And then they lay down and have caviar. You know, I actually kind of want to see this now, actually.
That means I don't really want to talk right now.
Oh, the bitch.
Oh.
Not talking, she's not really saying much.
No, she doesn't want to be there, secretly.
I'm trying to keep up and I want to more.
Yeah, it's the contract. She's like, why did I do this? Why?
And I just wanted to be with everybody. And
see, but I appreciate this honest thing. But it's like, once again, taking somebody's spot. It's like baby and stuff. Taking somebody's spot that who probably wants it now, and you know you don't want to really be there. That's what I'm saying. These producers be calling these girls, and I know that most of them really do not want to do it. They're not ready to do it. They're not. But they feel they have to do it, or they might not get another chance or something. It's like, don't do that to yourself. Especially if you just got off of a season, you just won. You probably were booked left and right. And then you're jumping right back into this stressful situation. Like, it's not cute. Like, it may seem cute. Like, oh, look at me getting attention again, and I'm gonna get a little bit of get a little paycheck. But it's like, is it worth your health? Is it worth your insanity? Is it worth your spirit, your soul? Like, no. Like I said before, I was asked to do All Stars, and I said no. You know, and they kind of made it seem like, well, you never know. It may not happen again. Fast forward 10 All Stars later. But it's like, yes, I could have easily said, yes, I'll go on there. But I know for a fact that mentally, I was not ready. And I don't feel like dealing with the ignorance of most of the fans. My mind is not there. I'm just not, I just wasn't there. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Like, because if they truly wanted me, they would call again later on down the road. You know, and then if I'm ready then I'll be ready, you know? But it's like, you have to just sometimes, of course you want to take opportunities, but every opportunity doesn't mean that it's for you or at that moment. Like, it's okay to say no to some things. It is.
It's okay. She don't owe us nothing.
In other words, thank God she's leaving. Less competition.
what do you mean? I'm leaving.
I tell you, Suki put the yellow brick road down her nose. All that gold. Suki look like she about to say, it's okay, baby. Suck mama's breast. It's okay. Suck on that breast. Get some milk out there. Ooh, what you want? Chocolate, almond, vanilla? Just.
I just don't have to regret.
No, trust me, there ain't no regret.
Not Suki cutting Victoria off short.
That's the strength to give the show beyond that has never.
Now out of nowhere, RuPaul comes in a devil costume with a long tail and says, "Praying? There's no praying on Drag Race stage." Can anyone guess what Kratos is doing in this picture? Anyway, it's time for Beauty and Looks with Nina Bonina Brown.
Got my ice cream gloss looking gorgeous.
Has anyone seen this ghetto Christmas movie? Anyway, that's been Beauty and Looks with Nina Bonina Brown. I'm mad he was looking like Roger just now. Roger Gemini. Something about this. It's like, I don't think it needed the cape. It's something like, it almost seems like the cape is like, I don't know, like, it almost looks like maybe it could have been a different fabric choice or something. Like, it almost seems like wrinkled or something. I don't know. I don't think it needed the cape. And the makeup, she normally, her makeup, I don't know. It's okay. Like, I think I'll just put it on layaway. Like, I'm not even gonna like buy it at the moment.
Dirty little bitch. Oh yeah, you like it dirty?
Same. I didn't know what to say after that.
Oh, I can tell you one thing.
Well, I'll just say, honey, I'm gonna wear this wig again. Who gonna pop me? Who gonna pop me again? I'm wearing it again.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it. Okay. I'm your home.
BET's Drag Race. I know they're gonna choose her. I know they are.
Cause we're gonna have a good time.
I'm like, is that Raw's real legs? I don't think it's because she's padded, but I'm like, come on for like the really, really good like tights, because it literally looks like it could be her skin, like that. Like, okay, queen, or is that her legs? No, that's her legs. Cause I see the toenail polish. Oh, she got on fishnets. But I know she has to be padded in the hips, though, at least. Or did she get her hips done? I'll get to the bottom of this.
We're empowered, and I hope you are as well. You know, ever since my...
Yeah, she about to start knitting, too. That was okay. I mean, it was, you know. She wanted to go first, so, you know.
But in London, we're just more talented.
Oh. She looks cute here, even though the side of that wig is kind of balding, but she look cute.
In Canada, you have maple syrup. In London, we have fashion.
Oh.
In London, teenagers are out hitting old people with baseball bats.
I feel like the whole London versus Canada thing was cute maybe the first 3 times, but now it's like, okay, let's switch it on, change it on something else.
So nice. I pushed one down the stairs, and she said thank you.
And dang, Victoria looked bored.
I slammed the door on someone's foot, and he said, I'm so sorry.
I
think she's being funny. I don't know what she's saying.
The nap is over, baby. You're here.
Oh.
Thank you. Bonjour, bye.
Well.
Because I actually am on my period today. You in the front, you're giving a whole new meaning to the word splash zone.
So she has no issue saying that she will splash period blood all over everybody in the front row, but is offended by fish. Like, I honestly wouldn't, like, I don't think she's doing a bad job, but it's just so funny to me that she, like, is saying the most crude things about her vajayjay, but she's offended by the word fish. I'm sorry. It makes no sense to me.
Keep going. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm mad she's probably going to win this challenge. Oh, God.
My favorite Kool-Aid flavor is red.
Yeah, that joke's been around.
Black. I show up to people's houses unannounced.
Now her saying every joke she heard from Kings of Comedy.
White people see that she didn't have any time.
Okay, that was kind of funny. That was awkward.
You don't know if I just robbed the bank. You don't know if I'm...
That's cute. I think I missed what the runway is, but I'm going to buy this.
As if. Whatever.
No, she didn't. Girl, excuse you. I supposed to have women and did my Dion on Drag Race. Oh, I still have my YouTube video. This is cute in a way, but then not really. It's like the hat is too small. Like, if you're going to do that ugly Dion hat, especially with drag, it needs to be bigger. Not Angelo's quaking. It needs to be bigger. It may be something else with the legs. Maybe you could have had some black knee-high socks or something to kind of go with it a little bit. But yeah, but it had to be bigger.
And next, Rita Baga. You've seen it.
Okay, Rita, I'm going to buy this. This is really cute. I'm going to buy this.
She's got a really big button.
Well, I tell you, I feel like whoever in the UK and Drag Race made sure that Victoria came with some good stuff. Like, I swear it all seems so planned. It seems like we're going to teach the world that Biofish can run it. I'm telling you. Because they've been giving her some costuming, mama, for real. This is really good. I hate that she's doing good today. I hate it. But this is like Ursula comes out the sea and she get a job at JCPenney's, child. I'm buying this. I hate it.
That street walk.
Vroom, vroom, bitch.
Honey, I am sure.
I mean, hey, it's a cool concept that it's plaid, but it's like a sequence kind of plaid. But it doesn't really read all the way. But I kind of want to rent it just only because I wouldn't think plaid and think this kind of like sequin material, right? But I kind of like the rock, edgy kind of biker moment. So I'm going to rent it, even though it's not that good. But I want to rent it and then wear it out, you know, and then make sure I have the receipt in the morning.
So sad to see Isis leave us.
So does this mean that nobody goes home tonight, secretly?
I feel like I should be rolling with the homies.
Rolling with the homies. I was just watching a video on YouTube. It was just random of Brittany Murphy going to Blockbuster Video to rent movies. She had too much energy. She was so silly. Rest in peace.
Baga. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Yeah, she said, honey, get the eyes. Yes, ma'am. I'm looking for this doll effect. Okay. Okay, Quine. I live for the little doll effect. Oh, no.
Yet again, you are the top 2 queens of the week.
Back to back, Silky and Victoria are the top 2 queens. Big Girl probably winning this season, even though it's not real Drag Race, but no shade, no tea. But a lot of people think Rita's gonna win because Rita has to win so she could, prove why she's the host of Drag Race Belgium. But we'll see.
I let my inner saboteur creep up and tap me on my shoulder.
Oh Lord. Yeah, RuPaul gave her the Kool-Aid.
From my sister. And I know I'm supposed to be sitting here pleading my case.
They're not sending anybody home tonight. They're not. Because somebody already left. So this is the whole point. I can already tell. Nobody's going home.
Well, and I don't want to teeter on like you know me, so...
I think I really hate this outfit. It's literally just a red bodysuit that you get from Amazon. Like if you're going to be a devil or something. And then this outfit on top of it. I wish there could have been more to it.
Continue to do drag, or I can get rid of vanity.
That's why I feel like Silky just wore this. But I know it was different, but I feel like she just wore it. Well, it's over, Silky. Not the spray of the perfume at the same beat. Like, when she just said "shake it up" just now, I really bought that she was actually singing the song. I mean, it was like a perfect lip sync just now. It really was. I don't get the point of Silky's outfit. It's like she's getting ready to do Proud Mary, or yeah, they tired. They don't feel like getting makeup. Not Silky wanted more, but Victoria said no. Not iconic. Everything is iconic these days. Like, what? How is it iconic? What happened?
Congratulations!
We knew that. Like somebody was saying, Silky won last week, so like this time Victoria will win. Like, that was right up her alley. It really was.
But tonight, you are relieved at that dude.
Oh, see, I told y'all. It's so obvious. It's like they just still had to make us sit through and watch this whole long episode. I already said that. Like, girl, I'm tired. Okay, that's either 6 or 7. Dang, that walk was stank. Now y'all want to put up mental health stuff. When I spoke about my issues, everybody was like, get over it, you crybaby. Get over it, you loser. Inner saboteur. All the other girls is like, we must protect them at all costs. If you need help, here's where you find it. And the shady part, the sad part is, girl, I was going through it, but did I quit it all? No. I didn't try as hard in the last lip sync, but I didn't quit. But anyway. Well, guys, what do you think? Now, they all laughing and happy now, but when it comes to next episode and Victoria reviews who she was going to send home, it's going to be drama. Girl, I hate that Victoria did, or they made it seem this way, but she did good this episode, because, like, ugh. It pains me to give her congratulations. It pains me. I'm tired, y'all. I'm going to bed. I hope I see some of y'all next week. Stay beat, stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay blessed. Comment down below. Keep it cute, though. Kimocho or Kimochi. Bye.
Dear Diary, I really hope Tommy doesn't touch my dirty pillows at prom. Or at least that's what Mama calls them.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
I was also so white and confused at school today. I still don't know where the manager is. All the girls laughed at me.
They're all gonna laugh at you!
Why?
Carrie White, get down here and praise God.
Coming, Mama. And where's